Alright. Finally, the first 3 reviews for the first 3 songs off of Lines, Lines, and Trying Times by the Jonas Brothers. First song on the album, which is my 10th favorite song, Well Over 3, is very awesome, obviously. It has very, very cool sort of plot, to it. It's very, very, the horn element is very, very cool. The whole kind of way that it has is it's definitely a very, very awesome song. It reminds me a little bit in like kind of in the basic music way of One Man Show, but I love it. It's definitely very close to One Man Show, but I don't love it as much. I don't love One Man Show quite as much as Well Over 3, I should say. I don't know if that does have to do with the extra elements, but I don't think One Man Show needs those extra elements, but, some songs, all the Jonas Brothers songs are the way they're supposed to be, but, you can't love every song the same. Some you're going to love more than others, and that's just the way, the way it goes. As far as I do love Well Over 3 just a little bit more, but, that's not, I wasn't making this to make some sort of comparison to Well Over 3 and to totally compare Well Over 3 and One Man Show and totally go over, but I just wanted to really quickly kind of say that they do kind of remind me a little bit of each other, even though I do, again, love Well Over 3 just a bit more. But moving on to the next song, the second song on the album, of course, and my 8th favorite song on the album, Paranoid. That's definitely, it's that kind of, has that kind of, like, way where it's just in the air kind of thing, this classic hit kind of way about it. It's like, a song like Cry Me a River, by Justin Timberlake. It's obviously not in terms of as far as the personal aspects or the overall like feel of the song, but you hear it and you're like, okay, that's gonna be one of those songs that just stays and is just in it's a hit, and you just know it, and it's the kind of song that just everyone knows, and you can learn it, and you might not even seriously, you could like, I wouldn't be surprised if there were people like, I'd absolutely never heard of the Jonas Brothers, like, living like way off in some totally remote area somewhere, and they know that song, that's the way it is, and that's the kind of way it has, and it's got, awesome, just such awesome elements to it, and, I mean, TV Guide named it the number one song, like, summer song, I think, something to that effect, and, yeah, it's such a great, great song. I think that as far as, like, the overall kind of, in terms of, like, not, like, so much the tempo or the, lyrics, but as far as, like, the beat and, like, the kind of, the kind of way the singing is, and the guitar and stuff like that, in the overall kind of feel in that sense, it reminds me a lot of U2's newer stuff, like Vertigo, stuff like that. I don't know, I haven't heard that was intentional or anything, but I really think that, I don't feel like that's just me, so, I mean, but, and yeah, I mean, it could have been, but yeah, I mean, definitely get that vibe from it, but in any case, moving on to the third song on the album, which is my first favorite song, not just on the album, not just from the Jonas Brothers, but absolutely ever. It used to be, my favorite song actually used to be All You Need Is Love by the Beatles, and Fly With Me overtook it, which is saying a lot because All You Need Is Love has been my favorite song for a very long time, and Fly With Me, it's just, it totally isn't, if any song is going to overtake All You Need Is Love, it's going to be Fly With Me, because this song is just so incredible. But yeah, Fly With Me just it takes my breath away. I mean, I just seriously, like literally just, I can't even express the sheer, I mean, the way that, I mean, this is one of, I've said that, you know, I mentioned somewhat about being songs being in essence, I just said it with Joe really, but they all have songs on here that are, you know, just one brothers somehow. Even though I know that they're all ultimately really all of theirs, but this song, again, in essence, really belongs to Nick. The way he sings it, the way you know, the whole element of, you know, obviously the Peter Pan thing and everything. It's just the way he captures the song is just, it's so incredible. And I always love the way he sings and the way, you know, and the piano and everything. But I don't know, there's something about this song in particular and the way he is with it that is just absolutely moves me to such an incredible degree. I really, once again, cannot fully express it, but I'm talking about it anyways. It actually, basically, I mean, this is probably going to sound really odd and maybe sort of punny, but it makes me high, and not, I don't think that it has to do with the you know, subject of the song or anything. It's just, it's the feel of it. It's just the way that this, I mean, maybe in a kind of somewhat, but it's more just the way it's, and maybe the way he sings it is because of that kind of element. But whatever the case, it's just an incredible, incredible song to me, and I absolutely adore it. I like, more than adore it. I again, as I said, really cannot fully express how much I love this song. So, but I guess I did as good as a job as I could possibly do. And now that's it for the first 3 songs, and I'll have more tomorrow. But for now, you know, as I say, that's it.